Good afternoon, welcome back after our lunch and break. And joining me in the studio now is my offsider. Good afternoon, welcome to the show.
Good afternoon, Barry. Good afternoon, viewers.
Well, this afternoon on the show, we will be talking about road safety and what to do in an accident and in an emergency, and how to get your car serviced and when to get it serviced. You should get your car serviced when you are going away or before going away, because if something goes wrong with your car when you go away, that is it. The next workshop could be miles away, so please, viewers, service your car before going away and make sure that you get the mechanics to check everything, such as your lights, your tire pressure, the oil, the gearbox, everything. You must never leave your car unserviced if you are planning to drive it somewhere long distance, such as Brisbane or Melbourne. Because as I've just said, if something goes wrong, like a flat tire or battery, you've got nothing to get it fixed with. And as I've just said, the next workshop or the closest workshop could be at Whoop Whoop, which means out in the sticks. Now, what to do in an emergency in the car if you break down? Put your hazard lights on, and here's my offsider now to explain this.
Yep, put your hazard lights on, and then I guess the best option for you is to ring NRMA.
Which is 131111.
Yeah.
And now what to do in an accident. Turn off the ignition of a crashed vehicle. Apply the handbrake. If the car is overturned, do not try to upright it or smash the windows. Check if there are any persons trapped in the vehicle, such as under the back seat or under the dashboard. Make sure that you check for leakage of petrol that may be leaking from the car's fuel tank. Here's my offsider.
And what was that, Barry, again?
Make sure that you check for any petrol spillage, like leakage of fuel from the tank.
Yeah, and you will contact the police
and the fire.
and the fire brigade.
And if anybody is seriously injured, you must send a bystander to call for an ambulance and make sure that you reassure the victims and stay with them until help arrives. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, you would, I guess, try, and if you obviously if you first aid trained, you would try to help everyone on the scene.
And don't try and hinder the police or ambulance or fire. Leave them to do their job. As I've just said, if the vehicle is upside down, please do not try to upright it. It is very dangerous. Here's my upsider.
Yeah, and I guess also if people are stuck inside, you will probably wait for the fire brigade and the ambulance because they can have head and neck injuries, and you might exacerbate their condition.
And do not try to smash the windows or upright the car, like I've just been saying. And it is very dangerous to upright an overturned vehicle, especially if it's upside down. And do not allow children to play with the handbrake or the gear stick. If the car is in manual, do not encourage your kid to play with the gear stick or the handbrake, as this could cause the car to roll, and this could cause a very nasty accident. And the last thing on what to do in an emergency if you are in an accident, ask everyone, are they okay? Especially if someone is sitting in the back or front seats. Here is my upside.
Yeah, what else, Barry?
Okay, well, on with the show. I'm planning to go away after your car has been serviced. How are you going to get to your destination? Can you afford the holiday? How much money will you need to set aside for this holiday? And consider the family's health as well, and put aside some money for petrol, food, accommodation, amusement parks, that sort of thing. So we would like to encourage you people to make sure that you arrive safely at your destination. And if you do break down whilst you are traveling, the number for the NRMA is 131111. If you see an accident on the road, render assistance. Call for an ambulance if anybody is seriously injured. If there is leakage of petrol coming from the car's fuel tank, ring for the fire brigade, and that is all. Once the emergency services arrive on the scene, leave them to do their job. Well, right now, it is time for a weather update, and it's looking pretty good out there. Up morning cloud clearing to a sunny afternoon and 25. And we hope that you enjoyed the second part of our show today, and thank you for joining us today. Before I do go, the number I always bring up on the show, please do not ring 000 unless you have a life-threatening injury. Because if you make the wrong call, you could be putting someone else's life at risk. And to take up the last bit of the story, here's my upsider.
What else, Barry?
And that's it.
Okay.
And the last bit, always have someone wait for the ambulance when they arrive. And we'll leave you now with Hell's Kitchen. So thank you for joining us today. I'm Barry Fair. Take care, everyone. See you at drama on Thursday, and take care. Good afternoon.